Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I'm Steve,
And I'm Scott.
and together we are Backyard Musings, broadcasting live Apple Valley, California.
And we are talking science and technology again.
Look at this beautiful picture. These two cats, jaguars,
Yeah.
down in Brazil. They're
Yeah.
it's a mama and a papa just loving each other.
Well, you
I've
think?
never seen that.
I don't know if we can we see their gender? I don't know if we can. Maybe they're just
I'm,
brothers or sisters.
well, maybe one is transitioning. Maybe one identifies. I don't know.
They look pretty
But,
spotty. So.
but the more, what should I say, intriguing thing is in the back of this photo, probably 20 meters back, you can see a silhouette that looks like a Sasquatch. And this is over, I guess it's the female's shoulder, about 20 meters back. Folks, if you can see this, let us know what you think. We want to know about Sasquatch.
Do you think we should do a segment
About Sasquatch?
Yeah. Maybe put some game cameras up in a couple of secluded areas.
Well, we got one here.
Yeah.
After a catastrophic wildfire and extreme drought tore through Brazil's Pantanal, something surprising happened. Jaguars started pouring into remote wetland, already home to the world's densest population of these elusive big cats. Rather than being pushed out, the jaguars stayed, multiplied, and continued hunting fish and caimans, revealing an unexpected resilience. Scientists now believe this flooded wilderness acts as a natural climate refuge, a place where wildlife can endure even as ecosystems burn and vanish around them. The study was published in Global Change Biology on July 15, 2025. Would you like to know more about these jaguars and Sasquatch?
Okay, so I didn't have time to do much research on this, but so what is a caiman?
Caiman is like a small alligator.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, freshwater, down in Brazil. And the jaguars hunt them.
I guess so. And also large alligators, it sounds like, right?
Oh, I guess it depends on what they can take on. Yeah.
Or how hungry they are.
I mean, the caimans can get biggish.
Yeah. After a major wildfire swept through part of Brazil's wetlands, researchers observed an increase in jaguar activity at a study site already known for having the highest jaguar population density in the world, according to new findings. Quote, finding even more jaguars and other mammals in the study area following the 2020 wildfire and extreme drought suggests that it may serve as a climate refuge, buffering the effects of extreme climate events, said Charlotte Erickson, a postdoctoral scholar at Oregon State University.
Go Beavers, right?
Sure.
So, like moose, after there's a fire, and then the green tender shoots start coming up for the vegetation,
right.
Moose like to go in there and eat that green tender vegetation. So I'm kind of not surprised. The research took place in a 36,700 acre area of the northern Brazilian Pantanal, the largest freshwater wetland on Earth. This region is protected and experiences seasonal flooding. Previous research by Erickson and colleagues at Oregon State and in Brazil revealed that jaguars living in this region are distinctive. Unlike most jaguars that hunt land-based prey, these cats feed mainly on aquatic animals such as fish and caimans. They are also more tolerant of one another and more likely to share territory. Wow.
Interesting. Yeah. So, I mean, the whole premise of remembering cats and dogs, right, is that dogs will go in water, cats don't like water. Although I've seen cats in water. But these things, I mean, what else do they have to do, right? I mean, it's a wetland, so I'm envisioning kind of like Florida or Everglades or something like that. So, yeah. In the latest study, the research team, who have been monitoring these jaguars since 2014, analyzed video footage captured by field cameras placed before, during, and after the wildfire. They also examined nearly 175 jaguar scats to study changes in their diet.
It's a lot of scat.
That is a lot of scat, yeah. The study site is extremely remote with no roads, trails, or human settlements. Reaching it requires a 5-hour journey from the nearest town, followed by travel by boat. Due to the dense insect population, researchers must wear full body protective clothing while in the field.
Yeah, you don't want dengue fever or malaria or something like that. Yeah. Okay, here's
Yeah.
another
Oh,
photo.
yes. These
Look at
photos
that
are
cute.
fantastic.
Look cute on
Yeah,
there.
real cute.
Crisp.
Rip your heart out.
This is ripping your throat out. Yeah. Erickson has been working on the project since 2017, first as a doctoral student in Oregon State Professor Tal Levi's lab, and now as a postdoctoral scholar. She visited the study site in 2018 2021. Jaguars are the most frequently detected mammals detected by cameras, which is highly unusual for a large solitary carnivore, Erickson said. She said that would be similar to most frequently seeing a cougar or mountain lion on cameras in North America instead of, for example, deer.
Yeah. She said that whenever she got off the boat, she would see jaguar tracks. In fact, one of her cameras recorded a jaguar just 7 minutes before after she set it up.
Wow.
That's pretty
Too close
close.
for comfort.
Yeah, she was being watched, right?
Yeah.
Quote, I have never been to a place where the presence of a large carnivore is so obvious, she said. The 2020 wildfires driven by extreme drought, extreme temperatures, and human activities burned this is amazing, more than 11 million acres,
Wow.
including half the study site, and caused an estimated loss of 17 million vertebrates.
Wow.
So
That's
a lot.
let's take a minute to mourn
11 million acres. I mean, we have fires
Yeah.
here and
30,000 acres.
yeah, thousands of acres, but that is incredible.
Yeah. That is crazy. Let's go to our last slide.
And it's supposed to be a wetlands. So how does that? That's really, I don't know. Got to think about that one.
In the just published paper, the researchers set out to understand the short-term impacts of the fire and long-term effects of drought on the population of jaguars and other mammals, and whether the changes are driven by fire during or both. Findings include
Jaguar activity initially declined post-fire, indicating a short-term impact, but rebounded over time with a significant increase in abundance and birth of cubs 1 year after the fire.
jaguars living in the area before the fire were sighted at similar rates before and after the fire, indicating that resident jaguars survived the fires and maintained their home ranges, while a large number of immigrant jaguars arrived from other areas, indicating the area served as a climate refuge.
Richness and abundance of other mammal species increased across the study period, but was more strongly correlated with drought-induced changes than with fire-related impacts because the increase in species richness began in 2018, before the fire. Researchers also didn't find a significant difference in species richness between camera sites burned during the fire or not burned.
Jaguars maintain their specialization on aquatic prey, particularly fish and caiman alligators, despite the increase in mammals, supporting the hypothesis that consumption of aquatic prey reduces predation pressure on land-based mammals.
The researchers caution against generalizing their findings to other areas because of the unique nature of this part of the Pantanal, including the fact that parts of it are protected, but they emphasize the importance of maintaining such a refugia, refugia and implementing proactive fire management. So, I mean, what do these things do? Maybe just like hunker down in the water while the fire's burning around them so they don't get.
Or they clear out, or they just start creeping out as the fire comes, and then.
But this is a huge area.
I know. I mean, it doesn't all go up at once.
Well, that's
probably
true.
Start somewhere and start spraying. They just push out.
Yeah.
They're faster than others, so they can get out quick.
Got it.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I'm not an expert.
Okay. Well, leave your comments if you see any Sasquatch in the background.
That's exactly what Scott said. All right. Talk to you later.
Thank you. Take care, everyone.
I got tongue-tied there. Exactly what Scott said.